Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Okay, something a bit different today. I've got these dies from Craft Addiction UK, and it's like a woodland die, and you also get the little rabbits and you get the butterflies. But today I'm just going to use this die with some Lavinia stamps. So I'll show you what I've cut out. Let me pop that to one side. So I've cut it out in on this is a 7x7 card, and I've done a black mat and then a white card that I'm going to work on, as well as this one underneath here. Or I don't really need that, I can just pop that on there if I wish, yeah, I'm going to work on this one to stick underneath it, but I'm going to work it outside of that as well. The white card I'm using is from Pink Frog Crafts. It's super smooth card, 300 GSM, and I will leave a link for it. It is beautiful quality card. As you know, anything I show on here that I buy, and I always let you know of anything that's decent quality, and you know, I don't advertise rubbish, or you know, I don't advertise it at all. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to work on this one first, and I'm going to put that on here in the middle here, like that. So I'm going to take that away. Hope you're all well and getting ready for Christmas. So I'm going to glue this on here now. If I can find my glue. Here we go. So we're going to be working inside that die and outside as well. So just to give it a bit of a different look. I want to find where the middle is there. Oops. Pop that down there. And the best of this is, when you've cut it out with that die, you can glue around this edge here and then stick it on. I mean, you can even cut out this and just have the trees. It's very versatile, actually. Very versatile. So what I thought we'd do today is I thought we'd do Rainbow Bridge, because you know, we've all, well, most of us have had pets that have passed over, and we feel the loss of it, and I think it's nice if you have friends that have lost something dear like that, and you can send them a card, you know, because it is a difficult time, isn't it? It's a very difficult time. So I'm going to stamp this now. So let me get my stamping platform. There we are. And I've got the it's called the small Sacred Bridge Small, and I wanted the small one. I sent for this last week actually. They're so good at Lavinia. They're so quick to get your orders out, aren't they? They really are. Craft Addiction are like that as well. You send for a die and within a couple of days you've got it. It's brilliant. So now that's on there, I want the bridge up there. Now let's get that die back and make sure it's within there, and that looks just about right, doesn't it? That looks just, now just pop it over a little bit there. Now I did send for the fairy steps, but I think that's a tad big, so what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the fairy path, because I can start that further down and it's not quite as I need to know where that is. I'm going to pop that up there because that will be across there. So I'm going to do the path first, like that. Well, I hope you've all got your Christmas cards done and posted and all your presents wrapped. I've only just finished mine. Oh, that's come out really well, hasn't it? Perfect. Put that in there. And let's get the bridge. So now I know where the path is. I can put the bridge just in the middle of it there, where that step is there. So it's going to go under the bridge. It's a beautiful little bridge, this. I do like it. I love all the fencing at the top and all this that goes around here. I'm just going to stamp that again. Let it a bit darker. Oh yes, that's nice, isn't it? So when this goes on the die, you can see that inside, Luke. So that's the image inside. You know, for somebody to get this card would be lovely, wouldn't it? Lovely for them. Okay, so I'm going to use my Distress Oxides. I've got Spice Marmalade, Scattered Straw, Quiche Flamingo, Salty Ocean, Dusty Concord, bit of Tumble Glass, and I've got Rustic Wilderness. So let's just go with it and just get my blue brush. Didn't get out. Sorry. That's not. There we are. I have a light blue brush and a dark blue brush. These Imala brushes are out of stock at the moment, but if you go on the How to Craft network, you can click on the notify when back in stock. Same with Craft Addiction. You can do that the same there, and they'll notify you when it's back. So I'm using my trusty landscape, and I'm just going to go, and I'm not bothering about going out of the lines there, because like I say, I'm going to go a little bit outside it like that. So that's just the sky above, and as you can see, I've left little gaps to look like clouds. And then I'm going to start with yellow. And I'm just going to go along here. Like that. Okay. And then a bit of Spice Marmalade. That. A little bit of Quiche Flamingo. outside my yellow here. Let me do that. I don't forget. Just so that the rainbow flows over like that. And the quiche flamingo. I mean, you can do it all just within your frame if you wish, but I just think it sort of sets off the whiteness of the card. Then I'm going to go with a dusty concord. Which is a little bit darker. A darker purple. Have fun with it. And then a bit of green. And it's a true rainbow, isn't it, over the bridge? Like that. Then I'm going to call it a little bit of salty ocean. Greenland. And just take in a little bit of darker blue before it goes up to that lighter blue. Let's see. There we are. Don't know why I've got that there. It must have been on my landscape mask. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? Bit of water. Lighten that off. There must be glitter in my water. It's glittering. What can you see? There you go. Gone. And then I'm going to get some bundle sage, my green brush, and I'm going to do all the rest of this in green. Like this. Then with my blue again, my tumble glass, I'm going to bring that down like that. So once you know where your rainbow ends, you can finish the top off like that. Okay. I'll just show you what it's going to be like. Can you see? Sort of a picture within a picture, isn't it? Of course, we need some animals on there. So let's get the stamping platform back. And put some animals in. Of course, we'll need little small animals like Pippin. So let's do that. And if you put your die on top to begin with, you can know exactly where you want to put your little animals. So we've got, let's have a look what we've got. all my little animals out. I've got the little robins. Don't want the big cat, I don't think. I think the big cat might be a bit too big, although that's quite a good size. But I do want Pippin. Oh, I found a little cat. And here's Pippin. It's the Pippin Mini, this one. So, Pippin Mini is going to just go there. He's looking up at the rainbow. Up at the rainbow, like that. I'm thinking that's where I'm going. It's nice, isn't it? Let's just do a bit more on his body. There's Pippin. I don't put them back in the bag, the packet, they go missing. And then where's that little, here we are. This is Mini Rune. A Mini Rune can go on there, just on there. So they're all going together. In that happy place over Rainbow Bridge. There we are. That's Mini Rune. I did have, oh yeah, here it is. And that is one of the little foxes. I've lost the packet for this. It's very annoying when you lose the packing. It's just that this like this. Can you see this rips? Then they fall out, and you lose it. And if you saw my box of Lavinia stuff, you'd know anything can get lost in that. That's lovely, isn't it? I'll pop that over there. And I'm just going to get a bit of grey with my marker and just do these steps like this, just to, so they're not flat white. A little bit of pink. Okay, I'm going to get my fine markers now and just do this Rainbow Bridge. I use the Arteza ones, fine liner pens. So, and I just want to go along these vines. colours on the vines, because after all it is the rainbow bridge, isn't it? Green. Hope you're in shot there, okay? Some blue. And a brightish green at the top there. Oh, it's just made it a nice rainbowy look, hasn't it? I want to splatter with a bit of water as well. So I'm going to take this out of here, pop it on the paper, and get my my fan brush. Okay. Naughty Fairy's been in again. I've moved my fan brush. Let that soak in for a second to bleach it out a little bit. I know it's dried a bit, so we'll see if it works. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That's lovely. I like that. I do like that. So I'm going to have a bit more at the top there. Let that bleach out a little bit. So I'm going to paste this onto my card now. So we've got the, oops, a bit wet, my matte layer there. I've been busy wrapping and packing presents, and it's felt like Santa's grotto in our house. I could have done with some of his elves, to be honest, to help me out. Oh. And that will go on there like that, with a nice black layer behind. So it's a little bit different, isn't it? I'm going to be doing quite a few more with this die as well, because I really do like it. There we are. Then I'm going to glue this on. just going to do down the tree there, but the rest of it I'm not bothered about, because I like that to stand a little bit proud. Make sure that's in line with the paper underneath. Oops. Come on, Caroline, get your act together. So can you see how it's just sort of lifted a little bit there? It's nice, isn't it? And it gives it that 3D effect, that beautiful 3D effect. To just pop this back into my stamping platform. Sorry, I've got my old one here at the moment. I've been using that a lot. And I've got a stamp that says "With Love." I'm going to pop down there at the bottom. It says "With Love." Because inside your card you can write your own message, can't you? You don't have to have a sentiment inside unless you want to, but you could write a nice message inside your card. You know, as crafters, when we've got all the tools like this, we can come up with anything, can't we? So I'm going to get my Posca pen now, and I'm just going to get my yellow one, my yellow Posca, and I just want to highlight around. I think this is not my thin one, this is my thick one. That's better, that's a finer one. That just highlights the animals, doesn't it? And of course you can add some glitter if you want on your bridge. I was going to add one of the robins, but I think the bridge is this bridge. I probably need to get the bigger bridge, but I suppose you could put one on there like that, sitting on there if you wanted to, or even down there like that. So I might do that over the With Love. The With Love stamp I used is an old one from Stamps by Me. You might get it on a buy and sell group, but it's called Love Always, but I don't think it's not available on the website anymore. You've got to get your stuff out your stash, haven't you? So we've got lots of little animals on there, haven't we? Okay. And there we have it. Let me get my black card again. And there we have a lovely rainbow bridge. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, give us a thumbs up. And thanks very much for joining me. See you soon. Bye-bye.